So I haven't been married for 30 years in a monogamous relationship, having gone through 4 years in the adult industry, from strip clubs to working with escorts to working in porn. I've had a lot of exposure to sex, and we're talking about the sex robot and the drive for sex, and can the robot replace the female? And what I'm seeing is people are forgetting that sex, 99% of it is all happening like everything else, really, in the mind. The body is playing a very small role in sex. And so what we will find is, based on what Cougar Doomer is talking about with the lack of resources, this dystopian idea that we're going to have all these sex robots all over the place and stuff, is just not feasible. It's not practical because of the limited resources, the economics behind it, so on and so forth. It's not even a matter of technology. That's not even the problem, to be honest with you. The technology will far surpass that. The problem comes down to the actual resources and the practicality of it and the need for it. Ultimately, men are not going to need a fully functional robot to have a enjoyable sexual experience. What's going to happen is, what's happening right now is, society is going to continue to move to a more humanitarian or secular humanist type of an idea around sex. We're more and more getting away from vilifying people who just want to bust a nut. We're starting to understand this is a normal function of the human body, and we're getting away from our traditional roots. That's not going to replace the need for the relationships. Right. We're talking ultimately about men and women building relationships together, and we're never going to get away from that. We're also not going to get away from the drive that we have from evolution that wants us to reproduce. The robots are never going to get us there. So the idea that these sex robots are going to be everywhere replacing women is just not practical.